that was a rumor. Like we had sex, and we was most definitely.
Yeah. So you asked her if you can introduce another woman, and she said no.
Well, when I was locked up, she said she wouldn't mind. You know, she considered that from time to time when I came home. So at the end of the day, I was in the physical fitness and working out when I was locked up, and I always want the best for her, so I help her on her journey of whether it be mental health, wellness, whatever case may be. I was there for her to help her.
She backed out. Okay. Yeah.
And listen, I'm gonna say this too on a lot of things because everybody want to badmouth the convict, the prisoner, the inmate about jail talk. Let me get into this because y'all gonna like this. Jail talk go both ways. So this how I go both ways. I'm incarcerated, my significant other out in the free world. She can tell me she's doing X, Y, Z, and don't do nothing. She do A, B, and C. That makes sense? You're supposed to be doing X, Y, Z out there, whether it's being committed, faithful, and she's at every bar, at every club at night, but she's telling you she's in the house because the phone's cut off at night. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm using this as a hypothetical example.
Right.
And then you have us where everybody say, oh, that's just jail talk. No, not necessarily. It go both ways. So let's make that clear. It go both ways.
So what was she? Was she having sex for money, like while you were locked up? Like what was she doing?
No, not at all. Not at all.
No, she was just.
It was physically being lonely. That's what I say, being lonely.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay. So
that's pretty much
right. She was not being faithful while you were locked up. Is what you're talking about, right?
At times.
Now, why were you and Monique fired from? Or were you fired from the show?
No.
And if so, why? What happened?
We was never fired.
Okay.
We was never fired. So look, the WeTV franchise installment has Love Dorn, Love Actor, and Life Actor. Me and Monique was on Love Actor and Life Actor, right?
Right.
So they filmed those during the seasons that it's about to air. You know, we filmed Love Actor in August when I came home. It didn't air till December. You follow me?
Mm-hmm.
So it's pretty. I would say it's pretty much fresh. It's not like a year old. It ain't still. It's like a 90 days out thing type thing. So when people kept saying we was fired, no, we wasn't fired because we actually filmed back in November that same year, 2022. We filmed in August, then we filmed in November, then we filmed again in February, and whatnot. But y'all was seeing that stuff, you know, on TV months later.
Okay, so you filmed everything. You're not fired. Are you going to be back on the show in the future? Are you planning on being on next season or in the future?
It's an option, most definitely. Things have been getting bigger and better for me as the days, you know, go on. Like I'm out here doing some good things out here. I'm out here, you know, only doing interviews and club appearances, but I got a photo shoot and been in a magazine for it. I got a movie role. I'm working on a book, talking to a publisher about my book, about my life story, some things like that. And I'm in the talks with other networks and production companies on more TV. So it's a lot of things that people don't know. I don't always post, but it's things that I'm working on.
Okay. Now, you might be on another network, another like dating show. Is that what you're saying?
Well, you know, it's some things that we're going to talk about, and they told me be ready to sign NDA about, so I know it's finished.
Okay, but you're single right now. You are not committed to anyone, right?
Not today at all.
Okay, and then now has Monique bailed you out of jail, and if so, how many times has she done that? That's another rumor I wanted to clear up.
So it's not a rumor. See, a lot of people get it mixed up. Okay, I say this. If you my brother, right? I say, bro, go get this money from the house for me. You actually wound me out technically, but who money was it?
You have to pay it back, right? Is that what you're saying?
No. It's this. You took my money to buy me out with my money, but you signed the bill. That's what I'm saying.
I got you.
A lot of things Monique did, it was my money. Like she got the phone for me with my money.
So
A lot
she had,
of the clothes she bought me was my money. We did for each other. Don't get me wrong, because we were in a relationship. But what it was kind of, misrepresented. Like people had their own theories and whatever case may be. She had my money. She bought them things for me with my money.
so she had access to your account. She would take money out of your account and bail you out of jail.
Well, actually, how this happened, I actually had money on me that day. I wanted to go see my parole officer, and the U.S. Marshals was there to arrest me because I had a secret indictment, meaning I had an indictment that was under seal that I didn't know about, and then they arrested me, and I had a pocket full of money, and I gave it to Monique with my lawyer information, let them know, I got locked up, and she wanted to go buy me out an hour later.
Now, but you said you hadn't been working, so where you had money saved up from before you were incarcerated, or?
So I had money before I was locked up. I had money while I was locked up, and then the pay was shown. The show was paying us.
Okay, I got you. So that she would that was just your money, but then would she want to take credit for it, or that she bailed you out?
I don't think she wanted to take credit for it. I just feel like people will made assumptions.
All right, I know you. We said we do 30 minutes. I don't want to take you too long, but if you had to date anyone, this is a funner question, from the Love After Lockup or Life After Lockup franchise, anyone that's ever been on the show, if you had to date someone, who would it be?
That's a good question because I really don't watch reality TV. But I'm gonna tell you what the people said though. The people said this though, and they gonna get mad at me for this again. You want to hear this?
Yeah. Yes.
I'm gonna ask you this. Who do you think though? Because they hit me up. They said some names, and it's been more than one name. Go ahead. They think I should be paired with somebody else. Go ahead. Just think.
I think you should be paired with someone else from the show.
I'm gonna give you a hint. She was on Love After Lockup with me. Like the ensemble cast. I'm gonna give you a hint, so that should help you right there.
I will give you some of the ones that they're saying. They're saying Megan, Chantel, Carly Red, and Gabby, Lindsay. There's a lot of guesses in here. Megan and Gabby seem to be the two.
So look, out of them two, I'm gonna say out of them two, who do you think?
I would say Megan. But you're saying Gabby.
No offense, no. But you were wrong. They said Gabby is more my speed.
Gabby.
Shout out to Gabby.
Oh.
So
but
look, I think she's in a relationship if I'm not correct, but I don't know. I got my own things going on, but that's what they said though.
Now, have you ever talked with Gabby? Have you ever DM'd with her?
Nah. No.
But if she was on the market, would that be someone you're interested in?
I'm saying, like, you want to ask me, do I think she cute or is she attractive or something like that? Ask her, does she think I'm handsome? And then we'll get back to that.
All right, I will do that. I'm going to try to get her on the show. Yeah. And see if there might be a love connection here. Although, but she's taking... Yeah.
You a matchmaker?
I can't... Sometimes. Yeah, sometimes I am a matchmaker. Yeah, it depends. But I don't want any trouble.
Hey, listen, it shouldn't be no trouble. I'm single,
You're single.
Like I said, I don't know her status, but
Yeah.
I'm having fun.
Or would you be I think she's pregnant. Are you ready to be a stepdad?
You say what?
I think she's pregnant.
Oh, I'm cool. That's forbidden.
No stepdad.
That's forbidden territory. That's cool. I wish her well.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Okay. Well, let me do this because I know you said you got some things coming up, and we've gone 30 minutes, and I know you're getting your hair done. It's looking good. But what do we want to promote? So where can fans best keep up with you, and what do you want them to be expecting for in the future?
Okay, look, I'm back in the gym. I'm getting my body right, getting my fitness journey back in place. So, looking good, I'm feeling good. You can catch me on Instagram. I'm heavy on Instagram. I got TikTok. I got a little motion on TikTok, so you can see me on TikTok here and there. For the most part, Instagram.